Alright guys, we're going to do a little bit of a different video today. So I just wanted to touch on this one because obviously my channel is a fitness channel along with music reviews. Obviously it's mostly music reactions. I love music, but I love working out, guys. I work out every single day. I have done since I was 16 years old. So this one is quite a shocker. Now, if you guys watch the video, it's completely different to what you're thinking. So the name of the video is Fitness Trainer Tries to Squat. They said lift 210 kilos, squat. That's like 420 odd pounds, I believe, if my calculations are correct, for the American viewers and for the rest of the world, which is quite a bit. 400 pounds is not, that's not, nothing to ring home about, but it is quite a, significant squat. Dies after weight falls on neck. Now, this is a complete freak accident. By now, everybody's already seen the video, but guys, I can't show the video on this. I wish I could react to it, but like I got my channel banned for a full week because I showed Aiden Ross's security arm wrestling. So completely, YouTube's just gotten really weird, guys. It's completely, you can't show anything anymore. Even though loads of other people showed that content, for some reason they blocked mine, so strange. The Paradise Valley, where fitness influencer Justin Vicky was working, said that Justin was more than a fitness expert. He was a beacon of inspiration. So this guy was shredded, guys. Let's take a look at this guy's physique first of all. This dude was shredded. Like, he's obviously, for the most part, I would imagine he's not natural, guys. Now, people will argue that. I know guys that actually look better than this that are natural, but for the most part, we can assume that he's not natural. Just in terms of the veins, stuff like that. Maybe he is natural, guys. I don't know how tall he is. I have to get a better look at him. But just from the kind of capped shoulders, his traps aren't indicative of roid use, but how lean he is with as much size as he has, it's questionable, guys. I know a lot of guys that are natural that look a lot better, in my opinion, than him, but just because he's so lean, it throws up the question whether he's natural or not. I don't think he is, because keep in mind, guys, the roid use in Indonesia, Bali, Thailand is completely legal. You can just go into a little pharmacy and say Tren, and they just give you Tren. They give you all this stuff for nothing. It's completely ridiculous. They have no, basically, regulations on that stuff. Not like in Ireland. Guys, in Ireland, my girl yesterday, she had to get a prescription to get eye drops. Can you believe that? Prescription to get eye drops in Ireland, because it's all a money spinner. In Bali and Thailand, they don't try and mess people over. So anyway, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. A 33-year-old Indonesian fitness influencer. So he's from Indonesia. Shout out to Indonesia. I do a lot of reactions there. Justin Vicky died after a barbell he was trying to lift broke his neck. He was working out of the gym in Indonesia, Bali, when the accident happened in July 15. So the video is going viral, guys, because it's such a freak accident. So he seems unable to stand upright after going into the squat. Okay, so he's in the squat. He's in the lower portion of the moment where he's squatted down. As he tries to hold the weight, he fell back into a sitting position as the barbell dropped on the back of his neck. Justin Vicky's spotter seems to lose his balance and is seen falling backwards with him in the instant. Spotter is someone who provides assistance. Yeah, so you need to. This is why, guys, there should be an importance on spotters. And one of the reasons why, guys, I don't like personally lifting super heavy weights on my own is because of that. Okay, now when it comes to pull-ups, I mean, shit, I was doing 40, I could do like 30 kilo, 40 kilo chin-ups only for a few reps with weight attached to me, and I can still do that pretty much. Strong as hell on the pull movements, guys, and the rowing movements as well. You can row, you can deadlift, because there's no issue of you getting crushed or the weight crushing you on bench press. The weight can crush you this way. If you use dumbbells, obviously it's better because you can't get crushed. You can just drop them. Barbell, I do barbell bench press, but you see the problem with barbell bench press is, guys, you can get crushed. And a lot of people don't talk about this, okay? A lot of people, guys, they just go around here like, oh man, I'm a complete natural guy. I'm not getting paid to work out, but let me just load up every goddamn weight in the gym on the bar and let me just rep it. It's so dumb, guys. And I swear to God, people are going to be getting the Darwin Award 24/7 because even though this guy had a spotter, he was obviously lifting too much out of his comfort zone. In Jay Cutler's career, you have never seen Jay Cutler. He said this before. If he couldn't get a weight for 12 reps, whether it be 400 pounds, 500 pounds, I think he said he could do bench press or rows, whatever the weight may be, if he can do 10 reps for that, he's not going to do that weight, guys. Because there is too much of a risk of getting injured, of tearing a muscle. Forget about dying. Like, that's a freak accident, guys. Like, nobody really dies. But let me just show you guys exactly what happened, okay? You guys can see, man, I'm like a personal trainer here. So anyway, he's squatting that, guys, right? And he's down in the squat. He's down at the proper squat position right here. He rolls back, and the weight rolls the front of his head. The weight rolls to the front. And subsequently, guys, he actually died from that. He actually broke his neck. Once, when he was in the squat position and the weight rolled off his neck like that, it broke his neck somehow. Must have crushed his windpipe, something like that. But insane, guys. Insane. Now, I used to do judo a lot for like 4 years. And I remember getting dropped on my head. I remember getting choked out multiple times. It was dope, guys. Learning how to choke people out and, you know, mess people up in jiu-jitsu, judo is awesome. But there is a chance that you can die. You know, if you throw someone and you don't hold them up and they fall wrong, you can break your back, you can break your neck. There is a lot of injuries that come with sports. And this, to me, is just like he literally just went too far past his means. Due to the accident, he was left with a broken neck and critical compression of vital nerves connecting to his heart and lungs. So, critical compression of vital nerves connecting to his heart and lungs. He was taken to the hospital, but died shortly after going emergency operation. So he actually didn't die straight away, he just broke his neck. And everyone was looking at him like, oh my god, is this guy okay, or whatever. Like I said, guys, if you're not getting paid a ton of money to do this stuff, do not go out of your way to kill yourself. Please remember that. Because what I see is, man, and this is the thing in Ireland, I see guys on roids, I see these dudes amped up and they're lifting every weight in the gym. For what, dude? You ain't even getting paid. If you're a personal trainer now, there is a level, because I'm a personal trainer now, so I want to push myself harder to get a better physique because I'm showing people what is achievable. But if you're just an average gym goer trying to lose some weight, trying to be healthy, guys, you best believe you shouldn't be doing any of this stuff. If I even see people squatting over 3 plates, which is 140 kilos, if I see people doing that, I just think you're a moron. Anything over 3 plates is just dumb. You know, 4 plates is ridiculous. You don't need to do that, guys. Especially to build muscle. If you're doing 10 reps, boom, 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 you know, ass to grass, up high, flexing, coming down slow, ass to grass, up, coming up, boom, flexing. If you're doing 10 of those reps, solid reps, eat like nothing, and you're racking it, then yeah, increase the weight. You guys have all seen Nick Chubb. He's an NFL player, one of my favorite NFL players of all time. The dude's a monster. He does like 800-pound squats, but he can easily do that, guys. His form is perfect. He's like an Olympic weightlifter. It's unbelievable. He's probably the strongest squatter in the whole NFL, right? Probably the strongest squatter nearly in the world. If you can do it like that, then do it like that. Don't go out here trying to do squats, you know, not with a rack as well. It's just completely ridiculous, man. When I see this, it's just like, damn, bro. And to roll it off the front of your head is not the way to release weights. I've had to release squat weights before, and the proper form is just to let it drop behind you. But because he had a retard behind him, I'd almost blame the spotter, guys. The spotter killed him. When you do the squat, guys, and you drop the weight off your back, that's how you get into a proper squat release. That's how you release a squat. Don't ever try and roll it off the front of your head. I've tried that before. You hurt your neck. Even if there's a bar there to drop the weight, don't do that, guys. If you're at the bottom of the portion, this will happen. You'll break your goddamn neck. So roll it off the back of your head. Forget about the weights, guys. Don't be friendly to the weights. The weights can kill you. I swear to God, people are so gentle with the weights. Oh, I don't want to place this weight. And he was probably thinking that too. I don't want to make a loud bang in the gym. Well, now look, you freaking got killed. Like, it's unbelievable, guys. I don't understand how this shit can happen, but someone please tell me down below. You know, RIP to this guy, Justin Vicky. Unbelievable, man. So, Indonesian and great physique, great looking guy. You know what I mean? He was only, 33 years old. So, super young too, guys. Super freak accident. Yeah, man, that's a damn shame, guys. Tell me in the comments down below, is squat your favorite exercise? Squat is my favorite exercise, guys. I love squatting, especially with like 80 kilos, 100 kilos. I love that. For as many reps as I can, burn out my legs, like get my legs blowing up, get the blood pumping. Doing anything more than 315, 140 kilos, never do that, guys. Especially if you're not getting paid for it. You don't need to do that to get an amazing physique. I'm telling you right now. People will say otherwise, but hey, man, that's on you. If you want to go ahead and injure yourself, or, you know, you have pads in your back, guys. You know, I have doctors all in my family. I've done scans before. You have these little pads in your back, these little compression pads. Once they go, you're finished. You can't replace that. You can't walk. You can't move. Look at Ronnie Coleman. Everyone's like, look at Ronnie Coleman. Yeah, well, he died for his sport. Yeah, well, look at Jay Cutler. I would rather be Jay Cutler. I've won half the amount of titles, but I still have my health the rest of my life. Hey, bro, I want to live to 80 to 100 to 80, 70, 80, 90 years old maybe, and still be able to walk around, move, have sex, do these regular things. People out here killing themselves in the gym for what? You're not even getting paid for it. You're an idiot, man. It's ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. I keep seeing it time and time again, even at my gym, trying to do too much weight, and you don't have a good spotter, man. You're playing with your life, guys. You're playing with your life. You can't walk then after doing squats. Don't squat too heavy, guys. You're compressing your spine. I'm telling you right now, come back to me in 10 years, man. I should have listened to that guy. Well, then it's too late, guys. Then you can't walk. Go figure, man. I love you guys all. Show me some love in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.